Hello again. Just received a rather interesting article from one of my viewers. It's posted on U.S. Defense Watch. On the front lines of truth and liberty. This was posted on the 28th of September 2016, written by Ray Starman. That's with two N's. Exclusive. FBI used agents as pawns to insulate Hillary, AIDS and Clinton Foundation from prosecution. Does that come as a surprise to anyone? And I'm going to read you some of it, but there's a lot of information, so I think you would benefit by reading the rest of it yourself. In midsummer, a wave of panic and despair began to wash over key rank-and-file FBI agents who were doggedly working the Hillary Clinton investigations. Agents reluctantly pondered a potential brutal reality that was creeping into the fabric of the high-profile case. What if their collective work wasn't meant to bring this case to a grand jury for indictment and justice? What if they themselves, FBI agents sworn to uphold the law, were being used as intelligent pawns by superiors and higher powers to actually shield Clinton and her inner circle from ever seeing a pair of handcuffs and a jail cell? Quote, "I got a pit in my stomach," end of quote, an FBI insider said. Quote, "That empty sinking feeling you get in your gut. I thought we may have unknowingly been parties to this entire mess. It's a blow to the ego. We're supposed to see these things coming," end of quote. Agents, along with the country, had just absorbed the troubling optics of Attorney General Loretta Lynch meeting privately with the husband of the investigation's primary target on a jet tarmac just days earlier. And then hours after the debacle, the FBI announced Hillary would venture to its headquarters in a matter of hours to finally answer the Bureau's lingering questions about how she handled classified and top-secret emails as Secretary of State. We say Clinton investigations plural because there were really two parallel inquiries that unfolded during the year-long FBI probe. There was the public email and home server investigations, but agents were also building a pay-for-play criminal case against Clinton, the Clinton Foundation, and her husband, former President Bill Clinton. And that case was growing serious wings. Hey, you guys forgot little Chelsea. Huh? The FBI agents and support personnel are forbidden to, quote, go public, end of quote, or comment on the record to share their frustration and dismay because they each signed an unprecedented confidentiality agreement. Isn't that the same one that Hillary Clinton signed as Secretary of State? Huh? Prior to signing onto the Clinton investigation, violating that agreement would likely cost them their careers and pensions. Regardless, True Pundit conducted interviews with FBI assets and support personnel who collectively painted a dark insider's portrait of the Clinton criminal probe, which was commissioned to determine how Clinton and her aides handled, maintained, stored, and ultimately botched some of the most sensitive information ever breached in the country's 240-year history. True Pundit interviews and intelligence gathering on the Clinton investigation found, quote, allegations of pay-to-play involving the Clinton Foundations were not properly vetted, ultimately whitewashed. FBI agents were blocked from serving search warrants to retrieve key evidence. Attempts to secure Clinton medical records to confirm her head injury were sabotaged by FBI Director James Comey. No big surprise there, huh? FBI agents were not allowed to interrogate witnesses and targets without warning. Clinton and aides were provided special VIP accommodations during interviews. FBI suspended standard investigative tactics employed in other probes. FBI agents' efforts were often blocked, suppressed by FBI and DOJ brass. Agents lost faith that their superiors and the DOJ wanted to see the case reach a grand jury. As I said, there's a lot more to read. I just gave you some of the highlights. The link will be attached. Once again, who are you going to go to? Can you imagine how frustrating it is for these agents? You know, they swore an oath. They love this country. And the top dog at the FBI is as corrupt as is the DOJ. Loretta Lynch, along with Barack Hussein Obama. Totally insane. But it is what it is. It's best to know than to not know, is it not?